Hi and welcome to TOTECS. In the 18.2 TOTECS Ecommerce Platform release, for all projects hosted on the platform, we've added a new facility role permission to control if sales representatives should keep the pricing previously set against products in a shopping basket, even if the repriced basket products on login, basket switching, and order checkout setting is turned on within the Administration Center's store's settings interface. If this user's permission is set to denied, then for any sales representatives users assigned to that permission role, when they set customized pricing for each of the products in their basket, it ensures that these customized prices aren't lost even if the repricing feature is turned on. If this repricing setting is turned on, it ensures that all products are repriced when they either next log in or when they switch accounts or at the time that they proceed through the order checkout. This ensures that users receive their latest updated product prices for all the products existing in their basket. However, if a sales representative user had changed the price for any of the products in their basket, then that pricing could be lost if they logged in, switched baskets, or proceeded through checkout. To avoid this situation from occurring, this new facility role permission allows the repricing feature to be ignored, ensuring that the pricing remains unchanged until at the point that the sales representative has submitted the order or cleared a product from their basket and added that product again. This allows selected sales representative users to keep their pricing that they've set within the baskets, regardless of any other changes that have been made to pricing in connected business systems or through the administration center itself, which may be relevant for when sales reps are dealing with baskets take a longer period of time before they are submitted and require more diligent price controls that need to be managed over an extended period of time. To see how this feature works, I'm logged into an example content managed website hosted on the platform, and I'm logged in as a sales representative user who has permission to order across many different customer accounts. After I've added a product to basket, we can see that within the user's shopping basket here, that a sales representative user has the ability to modify the pricing of each of the products that are currently in the basket. So for this first product, it has a unit price of $7.46, but a sales representative user may want to change that to $5, and they can keep doing this for each of the different products that are in the basket. Now, within the administration center, within the store settings, under the baskets tab, if we had the repriced basket products on login, basket switching, and order checkout set to yes, then if the sales representative user logged out and then logged back in again, if we then navigate back to the web page that contained the basket's products listing, we can see the pricing of the products has been changed and it has been restored to the latest prices. So for example, previously we had the unit price set of this archive box to $5, but because the user logged out and logged back in again, that product was repriced in the basket, and the current price for the active account in use is $7.46. And the same behavior would happen if the user decided to switch accounts. So at the moment we're in the customer account called 001001. If we then used another account, this would trigger the basket that we now have in use to have its products repriced as well. And the same happens when a user clicks on the checkout button and navigates to a page containing an order checkout and submission area and proceeds through to the review stage of the order checkout. It will also reprice the products at the checkout stage as well. This is normally to ensure that users have the absolute up-to-date pricing available. So if they left their browser open for 4 hours in a price change for products that had occurred, it would ensure that when they proceed to the checkout, they were receiving the latest prices. So if we don't want this behavior to occur, where we want the sales representative users to always keep the prices that they previously set in their basket and those prices to remain regardless of if pricing updates occur, then within the administration center, under the users menu, within the user permissions, within a facility role, and we have an example here called sales rep, which is assigned to sales representative users, we have this new permission here called reprice sales rep set product pricing. So if that is set to allow, then when the sales representative users logs out and logs in again, the pricing will be recalculated. But if we set this permission to deny and save those changes, and the sales representative user is assigned to this particular facility role, then when that user logs out again, then logs in again, if we navigate back to the web page that contains the basket products listing area, we can see that the price of the product has remained unchanged. So So these prices that have been set by the sales representative user will remain in place until the sales representative user has either submitted the order or they have chosen to delete that product from the basket. Only then will it reprice that product once the user has added the product back into the basket. So we typically only want the reprice sales rep set product pricing permission set to deny for sales representative users where we want them to have full control over the pricing that they're setting for the products. And if we don't want that for all sales representative users, then we can assign only a portion of sales representative users to this one particular facility role. And then we can have another facility role that ensures that permission is set to allow to ensure that the users assigned to that role, they do have their pricing recalculated at the times of users logging in, switching accounts, as well as at order checkout. And do note that this permission only is relevant if within the store's interface, within the basket settings, if this setting here for the reprice basket products on login, basket switching, and order checkout is set to yes. If that setting is set to no, then the products in the existing users' baskets would never be repriced across all users. So this setting has to be set to yes for product basket pricing to be recalculated in general. So that is a new capability we have to provide sales representative users the ability to remember and store the pricing that they're being set against the products in their baskets and have that retained each time the user logs in, switches baskets, or proceeds through order checkout. If you wish to learn more about this feature and all the other great features in the 18.2 TOTECS e-commerce platform release, if you go to the totecs.au website, click on the resources menu item and go down to the forums menu item, then click on the releases forum, then click on the TOTECS platform release 18.2. Within these release notes, you can find out more about this feature and all the other great features we've developed across the 18.2 release. If you have any more questions or comments, feel free to comment on the forum posts or contact our service team to implement this functionality within your own TOTECS hosted websites. Until next time, have a good one.